Hey, this is Rocky Mountain Edibles. Thanks for joining me. Hey, so I have the Salsify here, the Salsify root specifically. The leaves are edible too, but Salsify is actually prized for its root. So I'm just kind of scraping off the outer skin. This skin is actually a little more difficult to remove than on some of the other plants in springtime. Like for instance, the outer fibrous coat that covers the root of wild onion comes off very easy compared to this. But I got some of it cleared off here. Generally speaking, you want to cook these, roast them in a fire, or better yet, maybe boil them in a pot, include them with a stew. But even this way, it tastes really good. Here's a side-by-side comparison of wild onion and salsify. You'll notice the wild onion at the top clearly has a pronounced bulb, whereas the salsify at the bottom of the image shows an elongated taproot. I've removed most of the bitter skin which covers the root on the salsify plant. It's actually the white part of the root that you want to eat. Salsify root is filled with an indigestible form of sugar that requires cooking in order to convert it to a digestible form of sugar. This is a better image showing the entire salsify plant, obviously in the pre-flowering stage, and you will notice that it has a number of leaves coming from the root. You can see that the leaves of salsify are very grass-like, and you'll notice that at the base of the root, kind of surrounding the new growth, you'll see the dead or desiccated leaves from last year's growth. So this tells us that this salsify plant is probably in its second year of growth. Here's a couple of pictures of a close-up of a leaf of the salsify plant. You'll notice there seems to be a cotton-type material, that white substance that's kind of right in the middle along the mid-vein of the leaf there. I find that to be very characteristic of salsify. It's been present anytime I've seen salsify. Take a look at the center of the leaf. You'll notice running along the length of the leaf is what looks like a white vein, and that is another characteristic I have found in salsify in my area. When you tear apart the leaf, you should notice this white fluid coming from the wound in the leaf. All of the characteristics I pointed out about salsify really set it apart from wild onion. If you recall, salsify has a number of leaves coming from its root, whereas wild onion, at least in the case of this species, has only 2 leaves coming from its bulb. Both wild onion and salsify are delicious wild edibles. Hopefully this video will be useful to you as you go about distinguishing between these 2 wonderful plants. Please remember to subscribe to my YouTube channel, and if you haven't already, please go check out my Substack. I'll be posting a lot of great information in the future. And as always, please remember to practice good harvesting ethic and make sure you do your own research. Never rely on the information in my videos to do your research for you. Thanks for joining me, and hopefully you'll join me again on the next video installment.